You got the first Grandangus. At least it shows that to me. Hello, Blue Jay. Hello, Copper Pies. Sometimes the channel points are just like iffy. Wavy. Six years and 3 months is crazy. Yeah. You're a 2019 follower. Hello, Phoenix. Happy Valentine's Day. If it's already... Actually, for me it's still Friday the 13th. Delightful, isn't it? Hello, Turret. But for Grandangus it's Valentine's Day already. Hello, Dilk. Welcome. Hello, Gundon. Piano playing and humming for Todd. In Finnish we call Valentine's Day ystävänpäivä, which means the day of the friend. So when I was a kid we would like make cards in school and you'd give a card for all of your friends. Yeah, granting is basically like the day of the friend. Ystävä is friend, ystävän is like of friend, and päivä means day. Hello, Joachim. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Eddie. What are you doing? Did you come to dig my trash up? What's the deal? Yes, lots of milk in my coffee. Turd. I don't play Minecraft. Delgosh. Well, I used to not even drink coffee, Grandangus, so No, the old Finnish people often have it with lots of milk and also often with sugar. A metal dirt. People also found it weird when I didn't drink coffee. But a little Grandangus. But it could make sense. Okay, that is kind of trippy, Grandangus. Though I feel like most of the time we like view directions as in like kinda stripes that go along the surface of the earth. Thank you, Nathan. Hello, Damon. Well, yeah. Fair, Grandangus. But if I had to point to your direction, I would still would be like, which way would I point? It would be like either there or there. But I'm not sure which route is faster. Yeah, but not exactly down, even then. I think it would be like, yeah. No, more like, yeah. Me. Yeah. Look, Grandangus. Why so bothered then? I look at his smile. We're gonna fix it when we get to that stage. Okay, but isn't everything kind of more likely to not have existed than to exist, polar than? I don't know. Okay, fixed. Well, dirt depends. If I stream, it maybe doubles the quantity. On the days when I don't stream, it's still too many times to count. I don't know, Grand Angus. It could be helpful. Gives us some light in the night, Grand Angus. Let's not get rid of the moon. Referring to the moon as daytime is kind of woke of you guys. I'm so proud. This is the community I've aimed to curate. I think we can't get rid of the moon. Like, if we got rid of the moon, it would make many, many, many small satellites. Grand Angus. Hello, Samka. I see, Traffic Man. That kind of makes sense. I'm knitting, Samka, and then we are whispering. Kind of relaxing, chill stream. ASMR. Oh, we're supposed to piano playing and humming and singing for Todd. But I got distracted. Okay, let's do piano playing first. this makes sense. Yeah. Still can't quite. The sledgehammer is in the frame. I try to make it so that it's visible. Oh, you guys. I try to make it so that it's visible on the vertical stream. Not going very well, but hey. Let's go play piano. is my posture so sucky every time I play? Anyway. I should work on that. The panda is from IKEA. I have 2 pandas, I think. Okay. If you think that I look grumpy, then maybe don't, provoke me. Yeah, it has Timpa, I know, isn't that crazy? And also a song. Let's... Far over the misty mountains cold, to dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day, to find alone forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was blue, its flaming spread, the trees like torches blazed with light. Hello Tsitsuma and Ogre. Hello Kagan and Tristan. Da 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 That was Misty Mountains, Kagan from Hobbit. Hello Mike. Living in a... No, should ya? Also, I've been back to Finland for like 2 weeks already. So, I'm sure any potential effects of UK have worn off. have no idea, Bullerden. It's 14:40 here currently. As in 2:40 p.m. Did you say it's 4:40 p.m. for you? 4:40 a.m. for you. Then that's 10-hour difference. So then UK would be an 8-hour difference. You said earlier that it's 4 a.m. for you, so I assume it's now 4:40. It is going quite well, Sam. Good morning, Elvis. I'm doing good, Sam. Streaming early because I have a dance lesson today. Okay. Turning up and immediately complaining. Very typical of you, Plena. No, Sam. I have a commercial and straight dance today. It's more commercial, to be fair. You could just say it's commercial dance. I think we're doing a hip-hop song currently. I haven't been on a lesson in like 3 weeks now. Okay, I actually was on one lesson 2 weeks ago. But before that I had missed 2 lessons. And last week I missed a lesson because I had school. I forgot. She does sometimes some production, but I don't really have that much time to practice at home because I have too many things to do, and honestly, like, when I have free time I kind of at this point I'm just like, I'm laying the bed when I don't like need to do something. I've been like insta falling asleep every night for like the last week. I go to lessons because the lessons force me to dance when I'm at lesson. Well, you don't really need a dance partner for commercial dance. I like the kind of lessons that I go to. Wow, Bullerden. honestly not a priority currently, Sam. I go to the lessons, and I'm happy with that. Well, you couldn't sing the song that we are currently learning. Probably. Or I mean, technical possibility, but I feel like you probably shouldn't. This crazy baller then. Yeah. Nice, Shucha. I'm also from my mom's house. I'm actually from my mom, originally. You were born in your own house. That's either very lucky or very unlucky. Yes, I'm at my own house, but it's not where I'm from, Sam. We have kind of the same thing in my family. Like, my brother has light hair, so he didn't look as much like my dad before. But now that my dad has been going grey, you can see how obviously same facial structure my dad and my brother have. Oh, I see. The house that I'm from probably exists still. Some Finnish people might even know it. It's called Jorvinsairaala. It's in Espoo. Noise Grandangus, yeah. Hello Blanc, how are you doing? Oh damn, Grandangus, that's sad. Your spawn point is getting removed. should ya? But best ASMR, genuinely, is like head and back scratches IRL. Also just like massages. Those like never fail to do tingles. But from videos, obviously, I like a lot of different ASMR things. I like the kind of triggers that are very intense and very soft at the same time. Like if you have like some really good brushing or something like that. Yeah, that's not ideal spawn point, Grindangus. Wait, when is the last time you've been chatting before this, Like a month ago. Are you ready to driving stream? I have not grown out of the crazy talk. No. Yeah, I can tell you weren't here yesterday. I don't provide it just like that. Exactly, Captain. I can agree with that. No one's clipping all the gloriously smart things that I say. Where is Jim? He's playing a game with his brother. So he can't chat. Isn't that mean? He has abandoned us. Hello, Rajver. Yes, I'm reading YouTube comments. Shh. He's in the basement, Grandangus. No, Jim's brother is not in the basement. Have you heard of this thing called Discord, Hordak? And we still do some production. Neither, it's in the garage, Grandangus. I need to take a picture of his setup someday to show you guys. request and you really want it on YouTube, you can also just do it, request it with Super Chat. But I don't do random requests. On Twitch, channel points are free and you can get requests with those. No, it's good. The setup is really lame. Grandang is... It's a table with 2 laptops and 2 extra screens and and like the lamest office chair possible and just like some like wall tapestry thing to cover up some of the ugly wall. Hello Nolan, welcome. No, the chair room doesn't actually have that chair in it. I had to use the chair. I needed the chair for looking at the electricity thingy. Upstairs. And oh god damn it, bother then. It's actually really cold in the garage. I've been telling him that we can arrange like a setup for him upstairs, but he's like, no, I want to be in the garage. I don't think the room is long enough for a person to lay down there, Sam. How is that possible, Omi-wan? I'm pretty sure you were here yesterday. Sure, Sam. Depressing. It's kind of loud. Yeah, Sam. Many people, anyone who would say that I don't get prettier as I get older would kind of be weird because I have a serious case of baby face. have grown into my face, and also I've learned just like what looks more flattering on me. There's they are. There's they are. Okay, but why wouldn't I have had an eye? Like literally everyone in my family does. Like my mom and my grandma and my cousin's girlfriend and my like one of my cousins and everyone. Yes, for sure. It is for sure, Verna. You can even stick it in your nose. Then surely it's safe for accidental confusion. Consumption, not confusion. Hello, John. Welcome. We haven't seen YouTube, the other YouTube John, in a while. We have now a new YouTube John, I guess. Do you look more like my mom or my dad? You guys decide. Just my mom and my dad. I think I look more like my mom. Also, the hair colors don't match with this lighting. I think I for sure my face looks more like my mom's. But I have my dad's thick neck. I have thick ass neck. Oh yeah, my mouth does look quite much like my mom's. I have the same smile. And the same way that kinda the chin behaves when I smile. Shh. Hello, Astra. Thank you. You too. You too. Yeah, I do, John. There's my brother, who looks very obviously like my dad. Like they didn't used to look alike, but now that my dad's hair has gotten grey, you can see how they have the exact same nose and eyebrows, and like kind of the chin area. Okay, my mom is like... My mom was so much prettier than I am when she was my age. She has just... she has been aged by alcoholism. Way too much sun on her skin. And stress. Yeah, my brother does look like my dad. Here's, by the way, here's my grandma and her brothers. Like, what the fuck? How was my grandma so fucking pretty? Yeah, Sam. Hello, Carmendes. Yeah, well, when she was young. Blanc, obviously, that's not my grandmother currently. But her, this sounds terrible. Her sister, her older sister, died recently, and there was a photo of the entire set of siblings at the funeral. I was just like, what the fuck? Why is grandma so goddamn pretty? Like, why was grandma so goddamn pretty when she was young? Thank you, Sam. I need to remember to upload a YouTube video. I don't think knitting makes one prettier. I'm sorry to disappoint. How often do I speak English on day-to-day basis? I speak mostly English in my everyday life. I speak Finnish when I speak with Finnish friends or my parents. By the way, how are you? Hello, Crispy, how are you doing? That is very cliché, Sam. Nah, I like speaking Finnish. But somehow most of my friends are English speaking. And also my boyfriend, so screwed myself over once again. My studies are in English. I make content in English. Everything is in English. Oh, nice, Crispy. Good luck with farming. I played Stardew Valley yesterday with uni friends. We are working on a group project that's gonna be about Stardew Valley, so we played together. Crispy. Licorice. Yeah. It's not been that long. I feel like you've definitely been here since. Maybe not. Okay, you've been chatting at in February. You might have heard mention. I hope you're doing better, Icarus. Stress is not good. I've been so exhausted that I fall asleep instantly when I go to bed. Like, I just go to bed and my eyes start drooping and I'm like, just gone. Just gone. And I'm normally never like this. I normally always take a while to fall asleep. And now I'm struggling to stay awake. Even when I want to. Hello, water sigh. I see, Gatos. I'm happy you found a good new place. What was I supposed to say, Kami? What time did I wake up today? At midday. But I finished work yesterday at like 11:30 p.m. So is all kinds of fucked up. I was, like, 2 years ago, Brad. Yeah. But I am no longer. It's okay. Mistakes were made, but they have been rectified. Icarus. Go put on pants. Oh yeah, I did not assume anything bad. Hello, Waffle Stomper, how are you doing? I hope you feel better, Vi. Nightmares are not nice. Hello, Baba. Welcome. I have kind of lots of uni work that I need to start tackling. I'm a little bit stressed about that. your banana peel. Tragic. Yeah, Bellator. What the fuck, Blanc? I see, Carlos. I used to wash my dishes by hand, but I would like let the dishes pile up for like 3 weeks, and yeah. Then like in December, Jim got here and I had like dishes from like 3 weeks, and he was like, okay, we're gonna get you a tabletop dishwasher tomorrow, because what the actual fuck. So now I have a tabletop dishwasher. Hey, it wasn't stinky, but because I would still like clean them enough that they don't like have food scraps in them or just be stinky in general. But yeah. Wait, what's happening here? No. This is correct. I'm living in some delusions. No, Blanc. I just had a fuck ton of deadlines in December. It was kind of concerning. takes me usually like 2 or 3 days to complete one sock. So I have one ready and one in progress. Okay, done. Just be... Shh. What's your problem? Why are you mad about me being messy? Yeah, you got us. I'm doing this for like EU size 45, I think. It's okay, done. We also have a woolen sock giveaway when we hit the bit goal. We'll do the woolen sock giveaway. People will have like probably like a day time to sign up for it, and then the winner will get socks in their size and in a color that they like. Yeah. Okay, done. Have a cup of tea or something, and try to relax a tad. Oh gosh, done. Can I need patrons? I haven't done that yet, Bellator, but I'll be learning something like that soon, surely. Oh no, even after you did it with the higher amount of stitches. That's tragic, that's genuinely tragic, Verna. But how did they make it look so cute in the original one? That's okay, done. Maybe you should like, I don't know, do push-ups until failure and then drink a cup of chamomile tea. Maybe it will. just want to use this to check the sizing now. For fuck's sake. Have I made the sock too small? Seems unnecessary in every way possible. Like, this sizing needs to be wrong. Because what the fuck do you mean this is 43? European plunk. I don't think either US or UK sizes go to 43. I don't know what size that is US. I don't know what sizes these are. Hello, I love. You have a delightful name. And, stop dying, you pleb. Yeah, you told me to motivate you to not to die. Yeah. You literally asked for that. I love. All I'm saying, I love. I know what you love, but maybe you should stop sucking it. In game. Yeah, sucking ass IRL is fine. Just don't suck ass in game. you so much for the 1,000 bits. B A R R A K I S. B A R R A K I S. Paragus, 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 paragus. Thank you so much. And then I don't think Jim is gonna buy me anything for Valentine's Day anymore. I think he already got me something. Hello Kermaisa. Hello Unski. Mitä Suomi voittaa nyt? Ketä vastaan? Ruotsi voitettiin 4-1. Yes. Nice. Tärkein ottelu voitettu, muilla ei ole niin väliä. Iron Brother, thank you so much for the 61 months. D H E I R O N B R A E T O R, the Iron Brother, the Iron Brother. Thank you so much for the 61 months. Bowl of vodka to put your head in to get your day ended. What the fuck, he got us? I think if you don't have a partner to hang out with on Valentine's Day, you should try to hang out with a friend or with multiple friends. In Finnish we call Valentine's Day Friends Day anyway. So and if you don't have like friends to hang out with because all your friends have partners, then hang out with your mom. She also deserves love. Okay, no need to be salty just because you have no friends. Done. Exactly, Kermaisa. I feel like most moms would say yes. Are you not speaking to your mom currently? Oh, I'm sorry, Ikaros. Sleeping might be the best thing to do. Honestly valid. I'm sorry to hear, Ikaros. You can get into it if you want to. It's fine. But also you don't need to. We don't mind hearing some sob stories on an occasion. We're generally understanding and kind community, except Dandan, but like, you shouldn't take him seriously. Not on ski. Who played who? Dandan. Icarus's mom played him? Is that what you're saying? Hello, Haochi. Welcome. Thank you, Nicholas. Enjoy the stream. Who are we playing, Dandan? Hello, person with Cyrillic username. Okay, Dandan, sure. We had some maximum zooms redeemed, but I didn't notice them when they happened. Sorry, Rangan and G123. I gave you points back. This is layer 3, or row 3, so 2 more full rounds. And then people talking about their moms here. It's sweet of you, Nicholas. Oh, that's painful, Icarus. That's so sad. Like, does she have medication? I assume she has Alzheimer's. Or something adjacent. My grandpa had fucked up Alzheimer's medications and he got very aggressive. He went to his old workplace and like raged at all of his old colleagues randomly. And then my grandma had to go snatch him so that he wouldn't get beat up by the janitor. But they were able to adjust his medication and he's only slightly mean now. And mostly pleasant. And he always had kind of like a jovial personality, like very kind of like happy. I see, Icarus. Okay. So that's it. She has no medication, so that's why her personality is suffering. I'm so sorry you have to go through that, Icarus. I hope you're able to cherish memories of her when she was still herself. Yeah, you can become really aggressive and mean because of Alzheimer's. It's very, I think, from what I've heard, it's very common. Yeah, that happens really often, Icarus. I'm so sorry. Both of my grandparents from on my mom's side have Alzheimer's. And like all of this sounds very familiar to me. Luckily, my grandpa is now well medicated. So he isn't mean and aggressive, like just slightly more than he was before he had Alzheimer's. But also I don't need to deal with them constantly, so I just need to see them on a rare occasion. Oh no, yeah, Icarus. Yeah, that's very painful. Yeah, that's very much like unmedicated Alzheimer's vibes. Unfortunately, like, if she completely refuses care, there isn't anything that you can really, like, do unless you try to, like, force to, like, if you try to, like, pursue, like, deeming her, like, legally incompetent, or I don't, what is the correct legal term? I don't know. But besides that, it's... Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, Icarus. Yeah, Nicholas, Alzheimer's is honestly terrible. Like, I really hope that when I get older, I will be, like, eager to get care if I ever have, like, signs of Alzheimer's, because the medications are good nowadays, and they can make a massive difference in how fast Alzheimer's progresses. Like, if you medicate it, you can have, like, 2 decades of good life after an Alzheimer's diagnosis, if it's diagnosed really early. If you're not medicated, you can deteriorate in, like, just a couple of years. Yeah, Icarus. Honestly, it's very valid of you to, like, take time away. And, like, unfortunately, in, like, the only thing that you can kind of use as, like, consoling yourself is, like, even if you don't communicate with her a lot, or, like, don't see her a lot anymore, like, there isn't, like, she's already gone in some way. Like, you can't help it. I really hope that someone in the family is able to get her to get herself medicated. That would make a massive difference. God damn it, Icarus. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of the only thing you can do. It's just like... Yeah, I think the thing here is like, her living with you was like horrible. Like, I can't imagine needing to live with my Alzheimer's grandparents. Like, I would not be able to deal with that. Joo, me kuultiin jo Aaron unskitaissana, kun se tuli tänne. Eli tärkein matsi voitettu. Maybe take a couple minutes off downtown and return when we move to some other subject, since you can't show any empathy. Yeah, Nicholas. My Alzheimer's grandparents didn't recognize my brother when they saw him, like, at the city. Like, he went to talk to them, and, like, they didn't realize who he was. But then they did. They did, like, eventually, when he was, like, said his name, and they were like, oh, that's crazy. Yeah, Nicholas. It is not an ideal dynamic. My grandparents from my mom's side have always been kinda a little bit cuckoo. So, in all fairness, them having Alzheimer's doesn't change too much. Also, though, my grandpa has had Alzheimer's for like 12 years now. Like, I was very young. I was like a teen, like 13 or 14 when he got a diagnosis. So my grandma got a diagnosis just recently, though. But I've never had the best relationship with them, because my grandma from my mom's side is just like hysterical. because I timed him out on ski. But honestly, would probably be something family related. He does not have a very good relationship with his family from all I know on ski. I hope that one day when I'm a parent, I'm gonna be a good one and not a shitty parent. Johnny, thank you so much for the 7 months. Tragic. Carmen's Obi-Wan also lost his streak, and we don't know how. Just like after you did, because he's now only on a 2-day streak, but he's literally been here every stream. So I'm so confused. You can share it on Skate. It's okay. Thank you for asking, though. Hello, Nicholas. Yeah. Me as a mom, I'm gonna be like, shh, relax, it's okay. And then when the baby calms down, I'm gonna be like, oh. Crying like a little bitch again. Nicholas. Demonski. Whoever wrote that had been hit by generational trauma. off of the piano. Like, when you move it, you move the legs separately. So it actually fits in, like it easily fits through doors and stuff. Hello, High Sunset. Honestly, I feel like generational trauma is a worldwide issue. Like, most of the things that we struggle with, and most of the things that is fucked up about the society, is about how we are raised and the environment that we grow up in. And I mean, the environment that we grow up in is like just society. Like, it is a multi-generational project to try to fix any of it. To try to, like, it's just like something that kinda goes through, like, our entire existence as humans. Like, we should be trying our very best to set up the next generation to have better life than we did. Nicholas. As someone who worked for a family business and still sometimes go and help my parents at their store, yeah. I feel like there is public conversation about the issues, but there is no public conversation about the root of the issues. Like, like, that's the thing that I feel like that takes you to really like understanding like the contradictions of humans and like the way that we exist. Is like to reflect really on like how much of the things that we believe and things that are like innate and instinctual to the way that we act now as adults, how much of that is socialized into us, and like how much of that is put into us through the outside world. Because absolutely most of it is. People just like look at things and look at them like at such a surface level. Hello, Madna. Like, the thing is, a lot of the times people are talking about also about like certain patterns and being like, well, clearly that's like makes sense evolutionarily and stuff, or like it's been like that for a long time, so we're just programmed that way, and insinuating we're programmed that way biologically, when like we are not programmed biologically to even deal with the fact that we're farming and not being hunter-gatherers anymore. Like, humans are not very biologically optimized at the end of the day. Like, shouldn't, like, so many things that you might think like, oh, it just like makes sense from like a perspective of evolutionary psychology, but probably it's just social conditioning. Probably it's just like deep-rooted social conditioning that we are all the time endorsing in the way that we exist. Hello Madna, ear massage for me, ma'am. Was in my bed again. Gonna vomit in there and then I need to change my sheets. Yeah, humans are adaptive, that's true. That's honestly, that's our strength as humans. I feel like this is kind of gonna go off the rails when it comes to like discussion of like generational trauma or social conditioning. But I feel like for a lot of people, like a big point of like big blind spot is like being like very defensive about being told that your viewpoint is like discriminatory, unfair, bigoted. Like a lot of people get like extremely defensive if they are told that they are racist or sexist, for example. And I feel like looking at things like racism and sexism from the point of view of like generational trauma and social conditioning is much more conductive. Like, is conductive a good word? Much more constructive is what I'm looking for. Constructive, because you don't like. The thing is, we all grew up in racist and sexist society in many ways. Regardless where you live in the world, there are, everywhere in the world, there are some of the multiple types of sexism and racism and bigotry in the society. It's not about like, it's not about viewing yourself as a good human, because you are honestly not a good human on the basis of like, just like not being racist or not being sexist, because most of us are racist and sexist and discriminatory by default in like every direction. And what really what really defines whether you're good as a person is kind of if you can acknowledge that and work on deprogramming yourself. Because it's like we literally need to deprogram the world from those things. Like none of us will ever succeed at being completely not racist and not sexist and like not bigoted in any kind of way. Like we'll always be a little. Doesn't mean that we shouldn't try. I think we should try. Yeah, a lot of people take it very personally. Because most of us view ourselves as good humans, right? And that's healthy. It's healthy to view yourself as a good person. But I feel like a more important way of viewing goodness is not like inherently what you are at the moment, but it's the progress that you're making always to be better. Okay, I wouldn't go so far as to recommend psychedelics, Nicholas. Okay, makes sense, Onski. I personally have massive amounts of anxiety around being moral. Like, I am constantly worried that I'm a bad person. And honestly, that's kind of helpful. Okay, good, Nicholas. Yeah, but honestly, I think, in my opinion, I still need to say it is very good for you, like for everyone in general, to view yourself as a good person. It's important for your mental health. You're gonna be happier if you view yourself as a good person. But guiding the value of you being a good person towards progress instead of towards what you are at the current moment. Guiding that value towards the work that you are doing, both like whether it's like mental work, emotional work, like philosophical work, or physical work, or like putting the value on the progress and putting value on self-awareness and ability to improve is like, I think that's the key to being able to have a good view of yourself and to like yourself while not immediately getting defensive whenever someone is like challenging your view or opinion on something as being bigoted or discriminatory. Right? Do I face moral judgment from outside or just from myself? Just from myself, Onski. I'm like, what if I'm a narcissist? Not like constantly, but you know, like on a regular basis. people keep saying that, Nicholas, but I am not. I am not convinced, and I feel like it's not healthy to be convinced about that. Hello, Spears. I'm good. How are you doing, Spears? No, you're not, Nicholas. Nice to see you, Spears. Yeah. Sometimes it's not easy to catch streams. We have a little bit of variation to the streaming times now. I do early streams on Wednesdays and Fridays, usually. Not always. My schedules are kinda messed up. But then again, I also know that it's also kind of impossible to like be a streamer, for example, and not have narcissistic tendencies. And most people have narcissistic tendencies. I mean, it's just like, where is the line between just like having healthy amounts of narcissism and having a narcissistic personality disorder? Okay, basically saying the same thing, Mosky. Yeah. So, Nicholas, I do content creation as my job. I stream. Twitch is my main platform. But I stream on YouTube as well and post videos and have Patreon, and that's like most of my income. And I study game design in a University of Applied Sciences. Yeah, fair. That's kind of how it works, Nicholas. Like that's certainly a way to view it that makes sense. I have vacation planned for 2028, Nicholas. Good times. Yo, I'm gonna finish my studies next year, because now it's 2026 and my studies are gonna be done in December of 2027. That's a very positive way to view it. It feels like it's only a year. That's interesting, Onske. Yeah, Nicholas. It's okay. Surely I'll have some time to rest in the summer. Hello, DNY. I won't scream. Little Nicholas. Lullaby. I don't think life coach degrees are a real thing. And honestly, I think life coaches tend to be kind of questionable. Like, I feel like people who are like supposed life coaches tend to be too sure of themselves to offer like nuanced opinions. Like, I much prefer being in a situation where I can give my opinions, but I'm not viewed as an authority when it comes to making life choices. Because I am wrong a lot of the time. Yeah, Onske. Yeah, that's kind of just like... Yeah, that's like the way that I always say that you should like approach other people like... Almost every religion has the golden rule, and that's for a reason. But also, you should view everyone else in the world as like autonomous individuals, right? Like, everyone else is having just as real experiences as you're having, and being aware of that is like is kind of a core thing of like how to consider how to conduct yourself in the world. It's like a core element of my morality personally. Love Blanc. born with some like empathy related things are like hardwired into us. But also, for example, like empathy is something that we also like get better at and learn as we get older. Generally, like a 5-year-old kid is usually not as empathetic as a 25-year-old adult. Children still do a bunch of like things, like even very small babies do things that have to do with empathy. Like if you smile at a baby, they will smile back at you usually, and that will like also improve their mood. Okay, done. Why is your goal to become anything in life? Like personally, my goal, I have 2 core goals. First, like, I want to be happy during my life. I want to enjoy my experience on this earth. And my second goal is to have some sort of positive impact. Even if very small, I would want to leave a net positive impact on the world from my existence. No one's gonna remember you when the universe dies anyway, dun. So why give a fuck about people remembering you? I think Evexius will probably be cleaning the entire day. Yeah, done. No one's gonna remember you, dun. You should live a life to be happy when you die, not to continue existing beyond death. There is nothing you can benefit from that anyway. Being remembered is just a matter of how long your existence will linger. But what are you gaining from it? Nothing, 'cause you're dead. Like... Shh. It's like when people are like, well, what if your parents would have aborted you? Well, I wouldn't fucking know. I would not exist. Like... Nice jerkin. Little lady no neck. Thank you, Cesar. That's not an NPC way to view life. I think that's the least NPC way to view life. Because instead of treating life as if it had goals that I need to complete, some external checkboxes, some like reputation scores that I need to increase, I'm actually living life for myself. You should try it, Dandan. That is true, Lady No Neck. Non-polynomial. Thank you for the bits. Do I say mad, Dandan? Maybe you don't have much empathy to lose if you think that I'm being mad right at the moment. And life is being sent into nothingness regardless, Dandan. Like, if you go far enough in the future, eventually you'll just be stardust that no one remembers. If you're clinging and trying to make your existence linger on the earth, you're just like clinging into nothingness. You're fighting for something that doesn't fucking matter in the slightest. Why would you do that to yourself? Ryan Ryux, thank you so much for the 61 months. R-I-A-M-R-Y-U-U-X3. Ryan Ryux. Silver. Most of the chat shows signs of intelligence, Silver. It's just some individuals don't. Nicholas. Thank you, Eternal Evie. Nice. Hello, Nicole. Dandan, are you still going to therapy or did you stop it when you moved cities? You did, Dandan. You should probably go to therapy again. Hello, Night Frontier. Oh, you said you did, Dandan. I guess you lied. Wouldn't be off brand for you. I feel like you're lying now, though. But you should definitely try therapy if you can get access to some. Exactly, Nicholas. Like, when you're dead, you're dead. Like, the only thing that I would think would matter after my death is like, I would want to do anything that I can to make it so that my death is not causing pain to people I care about. Or like, it will, but as little as possible. Yeah, then do you not have like any arguments against us? Instead of just like insulting us, you could try having like a defendable position and arguing it in like a philosophical manner. Hello, Eddie. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. Little Vexies. Valid. Hello, old. Welcome. How did it go, Kebab Spice? Hello, Blue Archer. Oh gosh, Vexius. That's diabolical. Yeah, coconut. And you're properly on time as well. We still have 1 hour left. Yeah, Dan. You are an attention whore, aren't you, Dan? Well, I can stop if it helps your mental, Dan. I like it. Hello, Izzy. Welcome. Okay, Kebab Spice. Yeah. Okay. Well, at least he was being apologetic. Nice that it wasn't too bad. That sounds quite reasonable. Do you have do you still need to work until the end of the month? Or does the contract, does your work end immediately? Your contract ends in 3 months. So you have 3 months left. Oh, did I scare Eddie? Oh yeah, he's there. Eddie gets really scared by loud noises nowadays. Which end is which? Oh, he has his head in the light that's shining in his face. Okay, well, that's helpful, Kebab Spice. No, that's just his personality facts. Oh yeah, when Danton is drunk. he's quite a different person. He gets all romantic and shit. On my existence or the sock Elvis? The socks are fairly fast to make. The sock. We are making progress. Vex, are you okay? You're doing it all wrong, Vex. You're supposed to raise them up first and then give them money. If you give them money first, it's not gonna work out. Thanks. Yes. That's... Girls only want you to simp for them if they are only also into you. It needs to be mutual. Nah, done. First off, I don't think Jim is gonna become poor. Done. Second off, I don't think I would leave him. He also has other assets. Besides monetary. Elvis, thank you for 200 bits. You had an acid once that you took an arrow to do. Shh. Then, yeah, my lifestyle of living in an old-ass rotting house, having an Opel Astra and a rescue dog. Making everything from scratch. Oh gosh, I'm so high maintenance. I'm so expensive. Imagine all the money that is needed to maintain my lifestyle. Hello, Ant-Man. I'm good. Ear cleaning, virtue 1, 2, 3. All the money. Took. Yeah. Hello, I sunset. Oh, Dandan is our little special boy. Ryan should probably apologize for not understanding that right away. Yeah. Yeah, that's better, Ryan. See, you gotta be gentle with Dan. He's a little special. Depends, Ryan. He's a little bit of a gym goer, so if you label either cookies or cupcakes as protein cookies or protein cupcakes, I think he'll be happy. Oh, Eddie. Discord age verification can't come fast enough. Hello, Scalm. I think whey is the best protein source, but I think anything else is fine too, Ryan. Okay. Yes, Nicholas. I'm not gonna allow that in the chat, Nicholas. It's gonna just start more. Yeah. Oh, that sounds great, Scalm. Bye bye, Elvis. Have a lovely day. Hello, Davix. How are you doing? Oh, nice, Nicholas. I hope it's not the same brainworm that our Arcade Junior has. That could lead to mental decline, Nicholas. And I don't wish that on you. Yeah, early stream today. Sunday I think Sunday we're streaming regular time. But if I have very, very, very much uni deadlines, I might skip Sunday as well. I'm sorry, my semester is going to be a pain. And I swear, like, I would be like, let me just pull an all-nighter. But every night, like since for like a week now, the moment I go to bed and put my head on the pillow, I've been shutting down, just like someone turns my brain off immediately. So I don't think I can skip on any sleep. Yeah, basically relax. I study game design, Ryan. It's like an art and design focused degree, but we've basically been learning everything about making games. Not so much from the audio side, that's not really included in our degree. Hello, Genia. But I've been learning so many useful skills. Like, first semester we even had some like the traditional art things to learn perspective and like sculpting sculpting. Then we moved into like doing all these things digitally. Graphic design, 3D modeling, 3D sculpting. Last year we spent a lot of time working with Unity, so I've now been working with like Unity and Godot and kind of know how those work. Like at least from like an artist point of view. I've even been learning some C#. I had to do coding for our like group project in the autumn. Also lots of like just like project management, like literally, and just like game design, game history, game analysis, like academic writing. Hey Ranti. Noise calm. I'm actually kind of a fake nerd. But I like games. Before I started my degree, I developed my own TRPG, and I hope to get working on more for that at some point. I need to run some games sometime. Again, I have a really fun like kind of one shot, or like it can be for like short campaigns type of role-playing game. I think you could do it with different systems as well. I think you could implement it into like the idea of the game into any system. It's so much fun. It's called Pretty Useless. And you have characters. You play as characters that are super pretty, but they're fucking useless. So they fail at everything they try to do. And they just need to try to get away with it by taking advantage of their looks. Yeah, Nicholas, because I'm more game art focused and game design, and we also had narrative design courses and stuff like that. Yeah, more important than coding for me will be just like knowing how the game engines work and how to import things in like Unity, Godot, or Unreal Engine, and how to make things work. Also, like, technical artists are always needed in game industry, more than just like artists who only have art skills. So adding any technical art skills, knowing the engines, is a massive benefit if I were to actually apply for a job in game industry. Skull. I'm gonna take a little bathroom break. I will be back in a little bit. Enjoy this video while I'm gone. Also in half an hour I need to remember to go turn on the car. Remind me, guys. Okay, I'll be back in a moment. Fork? Fork. Shh. Oh, Eddie swapped his sleeping position while I was gone. Nice, Ryan. Thank you. I have no idea how you came to this conclusion, but I have proof. I'm for sure part of it. Nice. I'm so proud of you, Ryan and Nicholas. Look what I found while I was... This hair. I found vanilla protein pudding. It's supposed to look what macros this has. Not pudding, quark. But this can taste like yogurt. I like it. It was curly, but it was very thin. I think it was Eddie's hair. How did that go? Scam Twitch Automat thought that your PC got ahead. Oh damn it, Vexis. Take care. How much ibuprofen have you been taking? trying his best to bait Jim into timing him out. I don't think I did enough fork sounds. I think I didn't. What situation is pretty okay currently, Vexius? Make a sound. I know, right? Just calm. I did, not on purpose though, Vexius. I try to not cause myself more brain damage than I've already received. I reserve all of my brain damage allowances for when I'm really sad. Or frustrated. Are you keeping them like collectibles? You should eat them before they go bad. Just keep the ones you don't think are gonna taste good as trophies. I don't know what's Finnish national food or dish. It's maybe rye bread. We have lots of rye bread here. But I think some of the things that one should try if you want to try something Finnish is like salmon soup. I think salmon soup is something most people would like, and it's just really tasty. The only reason why you wouldn't like salmon soup is if you really dislike dill. Hello, Han. God damn it, Nicholas. Dill. Yeah, there is dill in salmon soup. Nice. Scam. What are those, Nicholas? Like, I don't know what crew is. Also, I don't think they use you with the dots in Swedish. So like köttbullar, like the Swedish say, or in Finnish we would say lihapullat. And yeah, of course, like who doesn't have meatballs? Aren't those kind of like universal? so confused, Nicholas. The heck even is a snowberry? So confused. Berries don't usually grow in the winter. Finnish education system kinda actually sucks, Callum. But I bet the education sucks even worse in the rest of the world, so... Sure. because that just means that you need to get good in other ways, and that's going to be to your benefit in long run. The laser blanc. The dance lesson is in like 25 minutes, 28 minutes. So I can stream for like 8 more minutes. And then I need to bounce or I'll be late. How are you taken to court for non-attendance? Which country am I from? I'm from Finland, Brianne. That's a phrase that I haven't heard before, Scallum. Is Finland wonderful? Like, what's an average finish day? Average finish day is it being like minus 25 Celsius outside, and you're kinda trying to figure out how to keep your house warm, because what the actual fuck, and needing to have your car on for 15 minutes before you can drive it. And then at some point summer comes for like a month. I think days in Finland are pretty similar as to days in everywhere else. Okay, Scalm. Hello, me. Finnish people tend to often have like summer cottages next to lakes. And then they have like in Finland we have pretty long paid vacations, holidays. I don't, because I'm self-employed, but people who have normal jobs do, and they take like 3 or 4 weeks off in the summer, and they're just chilling at the cottage in just like chopping wood and going swimming, doing sauna for the whole time, and then they are like refreshed or some shit. And that's like at least like the traditional method, you know. In Finland, the cold and snow is like the only natural disaster that we have, so we can deal with it. We have quite a bit of snow, but it's been really cold, so it's not been snowing a lot. We have very little sun in the winter and very much sun in the summer. Little pixies. Noise. Yeah. Hopefully Jim has turned my car on. But I'm not sure he has. Surely he has. Hello, Harsh. Hopefully. He hasn't written me if he did that. He just sent me this and said, "Can we try this?" And now I'm scared. Oh no, Ryan. I've been playing Night Train recently and that's fun. I'm looking for someone for us to raid. Shh. I'm sorry guys, I didn't find anyone who I know online, and I can't find a good stream to raid right now. I'm sorry. I need to end the stream because I need to go to dance lesson. I'm sorry. So go like and watch my YouTube videos or something, or maybe you'll find someone else by yourselves. Okay, click the link in the chat. Those on YouTube, I'm also gonna give you some links. If you want to join our Discord or something, I'm active there. I read messages. I don't always respond, but I try to react or something. At least if you say something funny. Okay, thank you for watching. Hej Jolonoppi. Hur ska det? Måste få byta vänner. Okay. Till either Sunday or Monday. I can't say for sure if I'll stream on Sunday. There's gonna be a new YouTube video today. Tomorrow for sure. There's gonna be a new YouTube video tomorrow on Saturday. I'm not 100% sure if I'll stream on Sunday. If I don't, then I'll stream on Monday latest. Okay, thank you for watching. Good night, Nicholas, Ryan, Adam, Jolonoppi, Shuja, Larcher, Vexius, Bye, Eddie, Ertavix,